Headline number 3. So Nike is now selling refurbished sneakers online. According to nicekicks.com, Nike has launched refurbish.nike.com. The program is reportedly part of Nike's circular consumer offering, which takes gently worn, like new or slightly imperfect footwear, refurbished them by hand, and then sells them to customers at select Nike stores and now online. So here is a breakdown of how the refurbished plan works. So customers will return shoes to Nike as they do. Nike experts inspect and grade the footwear. Then each eligible pair is carefully cleaned and sanitized, and the refurbished shoes are then returned to stores or sold online at a reduced price. Kelly, we're going to go to you first on this one. Is this something that you would have advised Nike to do?
Absolutely. I think this is a great idea on Nike's part, and really two main reasons. The first is the market, and then the second is especially what we're seeing in the consumer right now. So resale market, like first thing I think of when I hear resale is sneakers.
Yeah.
Then handbags, because that's what I'm shopping for.
Right.
But it's a massive market. Nike is the major player in terms of products in the market. You just think about the amount of Jordans going on resale. So it's honestly kind of crazy to me that they haven't started making a direct play to retail in this space yet. And it's just massive CAGRs right now in the industry. I think, 16% is what I was reading today for sneaker resale, as opposed to just the shoe market itself growing at about 5%. So there's a ton of opportunity. And I think, historically, there's been a lot of even premiumizing products through that resale channel. Right now, I think we're seeing it's more of a, savings play for the consumer, but people are hungry for that right now. Off-price, consignment are growing considerably as people are looking for a more affordable option to the brands they love. So I think it's really win-win for Nike, and they've been investing in their ability to serve this space already with Nike Fit, their app. So I'm really excited to see how this takes off for them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think this is the first step, right? Like get the Nike product in the returns, and then, start to go into managing a reseller platform, because that's a thing about this that really surprised me. It was like, we're not seeing a resale component to this yet. It's just returns coming in, but it's setting the stage, I think, for that. Chris, you're the biggest sneakers drop person that I know. Like, you're super excited about this, I imagine, but tell me.
I am totally 100%. No, I love it. I think, returns are a major problem. This helps solve that. It gets you some revenue off of what is a growing problem for all of retail. The only thing I would say about it is, I went on it as soon as I heard about it, I jumped on it, and the inventory is really light. And it's a website too, and this is something where if it was an app like the sneakers app, like the Nike app, I'd be on it every week. But, so I hope they go in that direction and actually make it a standalone app, or make it easily accessible within one of those apps as well. That's the one thing I would advise, because right now, it's a little lacking from like desirability in terms of shoppability, in terms of what's there. But net long term, I love where they're going with this. Absolutely love it.
Yeah. John, how about you? Are you all in?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all in on it too. I think it's kind of a classic no-brainer, right? I mean, even though I'm not one, I know that the term sneakerhead is obviously very common. So there's a lot of people who are like super focused on this area. They really want the latest trends, but also may not always be able to access them. So it's great from that perspective of bringing more consumers in who may not always have been able to get access to that stuff and then build your brand equity. The other point here that is an obvious one, but I think it should be touched on, is the fact that this is great for sustainability. I mean, Nike don't have a great track record from a sustainability perspective. Sneakers have always been viewed as disposable, and this can change that conversation to make it that it's actually circular now, and that they're making an effort to be more sustainable, which is becoming a topic, but will, as Gen Z take more part of the share, more of market share and more buying power, that is going to become a huge topic. So they're getting ahead of what I think will be important for them in the next 5 to 10 years too.
Love it. Good job, Nike.